Welcome to the Everton News Daily. Everton are today being linked with moves for Corinthian duo Gabriel Moscardo and Wesley Gasova. Moscardo is a defensive midfield player. He's been very, very highly rated. Everton are on the lookout for midfield reinforcements, and would be a player obviously we've been bringing in and developing that kind of thing with him. And like I said, Gasova is a winger who plays for Corinthians as well. And the rumours around him are that he will be open to a move to Goodison Park. Other clubs have been linked with Moscardo. Liverpool have been mentioned amongst other clubs. Kevin Thelwell is looking at the South American market now, with a hope to bring in some potential targets to develop. And this is something Everton just haven't done enough of. And obviously the changes in work permits and stuff now means that it is easier to get these kind of players if they do pass the criteria as well. But these are highly rated, and that goes a long way with that. But it's definitely an underused market. Everton obviously were very heavily linked with the move for Moises Caicedo when Marcel Brands was here. Didn't opt to pay the £5 million for him at the time, and Brighton did, and he went in. Brighton developed him brilliantly, and obviously we know that he moved in the summer to Chelsea for a huge amount of money. So this is definitely, like I say, a market that is under tap for Everton. Richarlison came from this to Watford all those years ago, and we benefited from having him as well. So hopefully Everton can keep a keen eye on exciting talent from there. All being said, Moscardo is more like a workman-like midfield player, but, a talent nevertheless. Jarrad Branthwaite is expected to play for England under-21s at Goodison Park in the Euro qualifier on the 21st of November against Northern Ireland. It'll be a unique moment, I think, for Evertonians to go to Goodison and watch an England side play and have an Everton defender playing for England. I think it'll be a nice moment for Branthwaite and a great moment for Evertonians. And the other angle to this is, of course, England under-21 side are managed by former Everton midfield player Lee Carsley. So he will be in the dugout there. He has said he's delighted to be managing at Goodison Park in this game. And it is a unique, kind of one of those unique moments, really, because we haven't had those opportunities, have we, to watch England play at Goodison. I think there'll be more of that once we move to Everton new stadium. And of course, Everton's new stadium is one of the venues chosen for Euro 28. But this, I think, if you've got the opportunity to get to Goodison and watch an England side managed by an Evertonian with an Evertonian playing in it, I think that's one that you should take. Sean Dyche has been speaking to Joe Thomas, award-winning journalist Joe Thomas of The Echo, about Dele. He said that Dele is clear-minded now after the burden of his mental health struggles were revealed in his interview with Gary Neville for the Overlap earlier in the year. Dele had got injured, suffered an injury at the back end of last season. He came back to Finch Farm for treatment while he was on loan at Besiktas and has been integrated kind of in and around the squad. The frustrating thing for him was he just got himself fit and then picked up another injury, so he is currently rehabilitating at the moment. But he has been speaking to Dyche regularly. Dyche has said, he's very clear-minded, wants to be part of it. Everton have still got the issue with Tottenham over this. There's been no agreement with Spurs in terms of renegotiating the terms of that contract when Dele signed. Dele would, if he plays 7 more times for Everton, it would trigger a £10 million payment to Tottenham Hotspur. Everton want to renegotiate that, and rightly so. Everton could use Dele in theoretically for 6 games with no extra payments. If he listen, I know a lot of people are looking at it and thinking Dele won't play for Everton again. But if he got himself fit and he got himself Dyche fit, then and the manager felt like he was worth a go, then we'd have to wait and see. Who knows? We might see a different version of Dele than what we've seen due to where he is from a mental health perspective now as well. So we'll see what happens with it as we move forward. And finally, Crystal Palace manager Roy Hodgson has revealed that Eze and Michael Elise are both in the squad to face Everton tomorrow. Eze played 30 minutes of Palace's 2-0 win at Burnley last week. Elise has trained all week, and Hodgson said he will be in the squad. So I imagine Eze will probably start for Palace tomorrow, and Elise will be on the bench. The game kicks off at Selhurst Park at 3 o'clock. That is it for the News Daily. Before we go, make sure to go over and check the Michael Ball interview on the More Than a Game YouTube channel. Go and give it a watch. It's a good interview. He's excellent on it. Go and give that a watch. Thanks for watching. See you later.